YouTube. The place to be for a pimple-faced teenage boy, and that would be me. But back in the day, YouTube was fresh. And along with its freshness came legends like Unforgivable, the Chocolate Rain guy, the Numa Numa guy, even that random-ass Harry Potter video.
Harry, you are a wizard!
Listen here, Hagrid, you fat oaf! I'm not a fucking wizard!
Okay, that one may have been a few years later, but let me tell you, experiencing the launch of YouTube, well, there was really no way to describe its greatness.
That simple hand gesture, it's all that really needs to be said.
And being the curious lad that I was, I explored the wonders of YouTube and always came back wanting more. And besides wanting my chicken sandwich and waffle fries for free, I came back to this one video of a man. And this man wore a neck brace, Tony the Tiger shirt, drank a shit ton of Budweiser, and would shout out the best of obscenities. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the story of the Tourettes Guy. Chapter 1. The Beginning. It was early 2000s and the internet wasn't widely as popular as it is today. And if you had that high speed during that time, you were probably a little rich Kardashian kid.
Rude. Are you kidding me? I swear to God. Don't throw the thing on me. I'll hurt you. Don't do.
But if you were the average consumer of the online world, you plugged that shit into the phone outlet up until the late 2000s. And let me tell you, AOL was poppin'. Yahoo was becoming more popular as the internet was more accessible for the average Joe. Websites like Ask Jeeves gave us the info we so desired, and E-Bombs World gave us the videos, and those amazing soundboards for the prank calls. The internet was way on its way to broadcasting the creativity of others. And in 2002, one random, now non-existent website called Elbow World posted 6 videos that didn't receive much attention, but would later become instant classics as the internet grew bigger and unstoppable. Chapter 2. Before the Tourettes. Who is Jared Six? Well, he was the creator of the Tourettes Guy and was also the owner of the website Elbow World, in which the videos were first posted to. So, Jared Six does art projects and, according to his Now website, does activism art, which is basically art that focuses on political and social issues. Not only has he picked up 100 heroin needles littered in the streets, but he's also picked up 1 million cigarette butts to raise awareness about the most commonly littered trash in the world. But back in December of 2000, he would release a 25-minute video of the Tourette's Guy to a few close friends that would eventually be lost in time. Jared Six would go on to be the writer and cameraman of the Tourette's Guy and created the series along with his brother Tony Six, who would fund the project, played the part of Danny's son, and through some digging, the episodes seem to have been filmed at his house. Shirlena Six, who I believe is Jared and Tony's sister, though I have read in some places that she might be Tony's wife, played Danny's wife Shirlena. Danny's dad is played by Sal Lizard, who's actually come out in a couple of Kevin James movies, and even Will Smith's I Am Legend. Uncredited, of course.
Yeah.
But who was the star? Who was the man who hated M&Ms, who hated cutting the lawn, and who also had an obsession with Bob Saget?
Oh, Bob Saget!
Who the hell was he? Chapter 3. The Tourette's Guy. After about 2 years being basically shelved on the Elbow World website, a newer, much fresher fan-made website would be created that would literally blow up the Tourette's Guy overnight. That website was called TourettesGuy.com. And it doesn't even exist anymore. From there, the video would be shared to sites like E-Bombs World and be downloaded through platforms like Kazaa and LimeWire. God, the good old days. And of course, the next year, the Tourette's Guy would lay his stamp as an internet legend.
Assholes!
YouTube began on Valentine's Day 2005, and it wasn't until a few months later in April that the first YouTube video was uploaded by one of its co-founders.
Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants.
It was officially launched as a beta mode in May of that same year, and in the months to come would host millions of viewers per day. The first channel to post a video of the Tourette's Guy on YouTube went by the name of Vicio5, and if you try to go to it now, the video is still processing in HD. Other channels would post clips of the Tourette's Guy on the tube, and it wasn't until June of 2006 that the first compilation of Danny was posted by a now terminated account. Though random accounts kept posting videos of Danny, which essentially would blow him up, the fan-made website would initially become the official website and hosted most of the collection of videos.
My hat! Oh, shit!
Chapter 4. The Man, the Myth, and Tony the Tiger.
Yes! I bought your Colgate toothpaste, the one with tartar control, and it made me feel like a piece of shit!
So who is the Tourette's Guy? I'm talking about the original OG Rager, the guy you're probably watching this video about. His name is Danny, the Tourette's Guy. Or is it Danny 6, Daniel Hempstead, Dan Smith, Dan Schneider? Ah, fuck, wrong person. But seriously, who the hell is this man? There's virtually nothing that's concrete about him or the Six family to be exact. So here's what the internet has to say about the ultimate Rage King. It is said that Danny is played by actor Daniel Hempstead, while there are others who claim that he was actually Tony Six's neighbor. Hell, even some people believe that the Tourette's Guy is actually Tony Six himself, or that he is actually one of the Six brothers. The truth is, there are more questions than answers if you want to know the full story behind the Tourette's Guy. So much so there were websites dedicated to finding out where he lived, who owned the house, where he went bowling, you know, all that creepy stalker shit. So kids, Smokey the Bear says only you can prevent stalking. But how did they do that? Well, they examined the videos like private investigators, used clues within those videos, and pinpointed the exact locations the episodes were filmed in. Not only was he a fan favorite throughout the internet for his crazy antics, he would later go on to further troll his audience. Chapter 5. The Death Hoax. TourettesGuy.com would post some troubling news in August of 2007, and it read a little something like this. About a month ago, Danny was involved in a bad car accident. He had been out of the hospital for a couple of days staying with a friend when he suffered some medical complications. He unexpectedly passed away in the night. We will be releasing all the videos along with one last new video in a high-quality DVD format in memory of Danny. This DVD will be free to download, but you will also be able to purchase a physical copy. All proceeds from the DVD will go to Danny's family. We will miss you, Danny. May you finally rest in peace. Signed, the Big Admin. They would later update the website and say that they wouldn't be selling any DVDs after all, and that you had to burn a copy yourself. Following his death, an official YouTube channel would arise in October of 2007, and the owner of the channel would be some random guy by the name of Wayne Barnhart. Maybe that's Danny's real name. Though many mourned the death of their favorite internet star, others didn't believe the message the Tourette's Guy website had posted. A video would be posted to the channel HC Peter with the title Tourette's Guy is Alive, Not Dead, which seems to have been filmed on Valentine's Day 2008 according to the title within the video.
You might like wow, icing with no lettering. Rock and roll McDonald's.
How's that pronounced again?
McDonald's.
Chapter 6. The Return of the King. Christmas 2009. The official Tourette's Guy YouTube channel would post a video titled The Return of the Tourette's Guy, with the description of the video saying that he was finally out of jail. And at the time of uploading that video, he's only posted about 9 videos since 2009, with the last video being released on Christmas Eve of 2020. In fact, most of his releases have been on Christmas or Christmas Eve, with the exception of 2 videos that were posted on April Fool's and 1 on Halloween.
Oh, Bob, say it!
Chapter 7. Overall Thoughts and Theories. At the end of the day, I was left with more questions than answers. How could one of the internet's goats be virtually unknown? I don't even believe that any of the names given to us are legit, and whoever plays the Tourette's guy seems to want to live a private life. So, sorry for the video. I honestly want to say that the Tourette's guy is an actual member of the Six family, family friend, or a neighbor that helped Jared Six out with his art project. Shoot, even sometimes I feel that Danny might just be Tony Six, hence the title of the original video. Sometimes I feel that the intention of these videos are just to be one big epic troll, and sometimes I feel like they faked Danny's death because they probably had a problem within themselves. Whatever the reason may be, the Tourette's Guy team has us cucked. But at the same time, there's this big void in my heart, and it must be filled by finding out who the hell the Tourette's Guy is.